Well, despite 2 consecutive rate cuts by the Bank of Canada, home sales in the Fraser Valley have dropped 7% since last month, totaling just 1,230 sales, which now brings us down 26% over the 10-year seasonal average. Meanwhile, inventory levels have reached a 10-year seasonally adjusted high in July, with active listings at 8,731. Now, this marks another 5% increase over June and a 41% increase compared to this time last year. So as you might have guessed, this is actually good news for buyers. The continuation of slow sales for this time of year and the continued rise in inventory throughout the entire Fraser Valley market, it translates to a market that is slowly shifting in favor of buyers. Now that said, many first-time homebuyers are continuing to face a number of challenges as they try to get into the market, including things like the continued high interest rates, the mortgage stress test, and the need for a substantial down payment. Now I'm going to tell you where current sales prices sit, as well as what all this inventory with so few sales means to you in just one moment. But before we get into it, if you're new to this channel, my name is Glen Hopkins, and I create videos all about Canadian real estate and my local market of Surrey and White Rock, BC. So if that is something you're interested in, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel now, and that way you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Also, if you'd like my help with either buying or selling a home here in the Surrey or White Rock area, there is a link in the description box below where you can schedule a call with me. All right, so let's dive in. So what does all this inventory with so few sales mean to you? Well, if you're a seller in this market, you can't just try and hope for the best. You absolutely must present your home in its best possible condition. You need to make it easy for potential buyers to view your home. And most importantly, you need to price it competitively. And that's because a well-priced property, they are, and they will continue to attract buyers, and they are actually selling within 3 to 4 weeks. And as it stands, we currently have almost 9 months of inventory throughout the Fraser Valley, which means that, if no other homes were to get listed, it would take almost 9 months to sell everything that is currently listed on the market. And so right now, buyers, they do have a clear upper hand. They can take their time in looking around and choosing the right home and the one that is at the right price. And with this seasonal slowdown as well in sales and the rising inventory, prices, I think, may very well, at least temporarily, see a little bit of a drop. Across the Fraser Valley in July, single-family detached homes took an average of 31 days to sell. Townhomes took 25 days and condos 28 days to sell. Now, before we take a look at where property values are, do me a quick favor, would you go ahead, hit that like button. It just takes a moment, but it really helps me get the word out to other people just like you looking for this kind of information. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at where the benchmark prices currently sit. MLS HPI benchmark prices have remained pretty flat. Single-family detached homes, they are now sitting at $1,529,600. That's up 0.1% from the month of June. Now, townhomes, they're sitting at $848,800, which is down 0.3% compared to last month. And then there's apartments. They're remaining flat. They're at $551,100, which again is flat compared to last month. Now, if you'd like my predictions on where I think the market is headed and how you can cut through all of the media hype and the political nonsense that we continue to see, check out this other video that I created right here that explains what I think is going to happen and where we stand today. And in the meantime, tell me, what are your thoughts? What do you think is going on with the market? Where do you think it's headed? Go ahead, share your thoughts, share your experiences. Go ahead, leave a comment below. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to help wherever I can. Otherwise, I will see you on the next video.